Hi, I'm Adi. I'm one of the co-founders of Studiotalk. We are a studio based in Jakarta. We do architecture, interior design, and furniture design. We are established since 2016, and our range of works ranges from residential fit-outs, private residential, to hospitality and also commercial interior and architecture. So the tenancy is about 4 by 8 meters. So the 8 meters is actually the side frontage. So it has a pretty nice long wide frontage to it. So we wanted it to feel open and for people to easily come in. So we envision this as basically an extension of the living room space, with this area being sort of like the centerpiece to highlight all the furnitures from Stoera and Superatan that the client wanted to highlight. There's trio stool, for examples, and there's trio side tables which debuted in Maison Objet in Paris last year, but hasn't made its debut yet in Indonesia. So we wanted to highlight that and made sure that is the sort of the first vocal point or touch point that visitors come to experience this booth. And then with that, we also designed the backdrop to become center vocal piece, and then to also showcase sort of the breadth and the range of all what Stoera and Superatan has to offer. And we are also glad to be supported by the recently debuted Anyam collection. It's a collaboration line from Sekata Living and Unigi, which happens to marry well the concept of having sort of a lot of warm tones, a lot of soft tones that this booth has. One of the items that we want to highlight as part of this year's booth is actually the next generation Stoera stool, which I have here right beside me. So what's so special about it is now able to be flat packed and detachable. And what's really exciting, it has a lot of various materials and new materials and surfaces on it. And these materials are made from upcycled materials, so from ropes, waste fabrics, as well as foam sponges, and it's also exciting to see how there's different techniques of weaving and braiding that comes into play in all these stools. And we are also glad, as part of sort of the booth design, we are able to be supported by this new collection called Anyam, which is a collaboration line by Sekata Living and Unigi. And Unigi is a renowned interior designer working in Indonesia. We like to think the design of this booth represents one of the modern faces of Indonesian design. From the furniture pieces that we showcase here to the wall coverings that we selected, we think it embodies not only the local talents behind it, but also the local craftsmanship and production that is made in Indonesia. And we like to think that this modern face of Indonesia could not only be received regionally, locally, but also globally.